I'm Tami Utley. Today we're going to be doing some Easter face cakes. We're doing a close-up face of a bunny, a chickie, and a lamb. And they're just kind of unusual cakes. They're going to be done in rolled buttercream, very fast. You got to do something quick for something this afternoon, and you got a cake in the freezer. You can pull it out and whip these suckers out. So we're going to be doing some modeling with some rolled buttercream. We're going to pipe with some rolled buttercream, and we're going to cover a cake with the rolled buttercream. The rolled buttercream recipe is very simple. It's all over the internet. The key to it is to use a high ratio shortening. We have several recipes. We have in our free videos for the rolled buttercream shape, model, and rolled. The recipe's in there. It's also in the recipe section on Yummy Arts. And like I said, it's on several other sites on the internet if you're looking for it. We are going to start with a 6-inch by 3-inch cake, and we're just going to cover it in yellow rolled buttercream to do our chickie. I didn't tort and fill the cake, but you certainly can. But notice that I have the cake upside down. Well, that's because I wanted the edges rounded. So, you know, since it domed and I cut the dome off, it was perfect to just leave the edges round. Then I didn't have to trim the other side of the cake. So I just, you know, did it right side up. The same with my other two cakes. I have a square cake, 6-inch square, another 6-inch by 3-inch round. So this one is going to be the chickie. Well, some of the things we're going to need is a rolling pin. We're going to need some vinyl because we need to use vinyl when we roll out rolled buttercream. I have 2 pieces. It's a medium weight vinyl. I have some Fondant Smoothers. I'm going to need some powdered sugar. And I am going to pipe, so I'm going to use a tip in a bag and some food color to dye my rolled buttercream. I'm also going to use a pizza cutter and probably toothpick or some sort of pointy modeling tool and a tiny little bit of Cosmos petal dust. So let's go ahead and start. First things first is I've got some rolled buttercream here. It happens to be white, but I'm going to dye it yellow so we can use it for our, this is our chickie cake. Now you'll notice that this is, it's been sitting for a couple days, so it's kind of soft, and it's been sitting in a bag, so it's separated just a little bit. It's a little shiny. The nice thing about rolled buttercream is I can just knead it up, and it'll go right back into the proper consistency for me. Or if I want it a little bit stiffer, I can add a little bit of powdered sugar to it if it's a little warm, if the climate's a little warm. As you can see, the shine has now disappeared, and the feels pretty good. It's not quite as stretchy as it was. It's still pretty stretchy. We do want to dye this yellow for our chickie, so let's grab some lemon yellow. To dye the rolled buttercream, you're just going to add a little bit. Doesn't take a lot. Kind of got a lot on that. That's going to be a little bright, just a touch. Doesn't take that much. I'm a little happy with the that. I am going to add a little bit of powdered sugar just so it's easier to knead. Get this out of the way so you can see. All right, there we go. You want nice baby chick yellow. Little Easter springtime cakes. Go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and roll this out between our pieces of vinyl. And again, if you need to see how to make it or the recipe, you know, we have a tool section in Yummy Arts has all that in there, and then Shape, Model, and Rolled has it. Okay. Put that there, so it's between the vinyl. And just roll it out. Slides a little bit on this counter. There we go. Roll it to, you know, about 1/8 of an inch, 3/8, 1/8 to 3/16, I guess. 1/8 of an inch to 3/16, a little over 1/4 inch. And my cake is only 3 inches high, so it only needs to be rolled 6 inches across plus 3 and 3, which is 6, which is 12 inches. Okay, that's looking pretty good. thickness-wise. I think that'll do me. I need to crumb coat my cake. Well, buttercream isn't going to crust over or anything, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and crumb coat my cake because I do need to make sure that my cake is tacky in order for the rolled buttercream to stick to it.